Halloween week starts now! I don't have any spooky games on the Switch, so I'm just gonna talk about spooky movies. Okay, what should I play? Let's do the daily challenge. I don't think I'll last very long, because I'm gonna be talking about The Ring and Ringu. So, I watched Ringu first, the 1998 one, the Japanese one, the legit one, and it's so cute, I love it. Well, I don't know how to start with this, because like, I just finished watching the American version of The Ring. Okay, so let me just start from, well, the story. Get a video. Oh god. And you watch it. The phone rings and tells you have 7 days to live. That's it. That's the movie. It's some of the scenes. Okay, well, it's good in Japanese. I can't get this guy. And it's also good, I guess, in the American one. But the Japanese one, it was first, so it's like missing a few things that the American one sort of gets and cleans up a bit. Or like it adds a couple scenes. Like, where am I going? Oh, this is a terrible idea. I don't know how to start talking about movies. I just want to watch them. So this whole week, I'm just gonna watch a bunch of old Halloween movies and scary movies, and just talk about them for the rest of the videos that I do, which are all gonna be Isaac, because this is all I've been playing because I get so stressed out at school, and Nintendo still hasn't gotten back to me, so I've given up on them. They're done. I applied again. So we're just gonna talk about movies. Also, I fixed the volume. How does it sound? Does it sound okay? I hope it sounds okay. I have to clear all these rooms. I don't care. I'm clearing all of them. Just in case I miss something good. So, The Ring. Let me just compare it to the American one to the Japanese one. That's what I'll do for these videos. Just compare them, talk about stuff that I like. Should I go into the story? I don't want to spoil it. I think everyone should watch it because it's really good. Even though it's old as hell. I don't know how I've missed this for so long. People used to call me the girl from The Ring because I had long hair and it'd go in my face and I'd look like her. So, fuck you. But yeah, it's a good movie. You should check it out if you like sci-fi sorta horror. It's like Black Mirror from the 90s. But yeah, it's about VCRs. It's about phones. Like, this movie wouldn't work now unless you put in like something weird with your TV, because all these smart TVs, it's all like, oh, this and this and this. Like, I guess you could do, well, viral videos chain emails are dead, so that wouldn't work. But like, what if your smart TV had a weird virus somehow, but it's actually a ghost, and it took over your TV, and it'd show you weird channels. Like, I'm sure this has been done a million times. But how would a 2017 version of The Ring work? It would. Like, making copies of stuff? Can't do that. It'd just be like, hey, show this video. Plus, if it was now, people would make videos and just put them on YouTube. And then everyone would die. Everybody. It'd be amazing. When I was watching the movie, I actually closed my eyes for part of it because I didn't want to die. Then I was like, yeah, I do. And I watched it. I watched the whole thing. I never blinked, even once. No, that's creepy. Ah, I hate these rooms. I'm gonna get hit. I got hit. No. Not much of a challenge. You start with like nothing. Or the daily challenge, whatever. Usually in daily challenges you get stuff. Whoops, I'm not paying attention. Oh, whoosh. But yeah, check the movie out. American or Japanese. They're both good. The stories are pretty much the same. Some scenes are shot for shot similar. But Why is the Japanese one better? It's better because the characters are so much more charming. They're nicer and they're adorable, and the kid isn't as creepy, and the lady's not as mean. The main character, the lady, is not as mean. And the ex-husband is about the same, maybe. And it's just the whole Japanese setting is just a little scarier. Plus, it's the original, so I would recommend checking out. But oh yes, Cat o' Nine Tails. I would recommend checking out both. They're both pretty good. And the American one though, it does add scenes that help clarify some things. Because like the Japanese one, you have, if you're watching, you might as well watch the dub because otherwise you just watch the American one. So I watch the sub. So I watched the sub, and I don't think the translation I was reading was very good. Because like some things I missed, some things I didn't really catch. But God, this room's awful. But yeah, the sub's fine. Just watching the sub, you have to read a bunch. If you like reading subs. Well, that was a stupid thing to say. Anyway. I don't know. Ew, holy water's the worst. I can't focus. I'm trying to be this guy, Samson. Okay, the American one. The American one adds some scenes to help clarify stuff. Oh, I already said that. Dang it. I forget what that room does. And okay, one thing I really like was they changed all the names, of course, but the ones they kept similar, well, they kept, okay, the main character in the Japanese one's name is Reiko, and in the American one, her name is Rachel, and I was like, oh, that's so good. Sounds almost the same, but why? Why does it even matter? It doesn't matter. The name doesn't matter at all. And they changed the name of the American girl from Sadako to Samara, which is weird. That's a weird name. Whose name's Samara? You could have just named Sadako like Sadie or something, or Sarah. Those are scary names. Sadie and Sarah are scary names. Whose name's Samara? Nobody. It's weird. Also, the Japanese one, the story is, okay, I'm spoiling it. This is big spoilers. If you don't wanna, this won't take long. But in the story, the Japanese one, the Sadako, her mom is a psychic, and she gets called a fraud and commits suicide because everyone thinks she's a fraud and she's a witch, and her daughter's a witch, and she killed this guy at her psychic demonstration, which was just a magic show. But in the American one, her mom is a horse lady? It has nothing to do with psychics at all. They just go on a horse lady thing and they come back with a baby, and she's a demon monster for some reason. It doesn't explain anything about her having psychic powers. It's just like, oh, something's wrong with her, but doesn't really say what. It's just, they just talk about horses, which I thought was really weird. It's pretty much the same except for the horse's psychic thing. I don't know why horses would be similar to psychics at all. Maybe just for the American appeal. Americans like horses more than they like psychics, I guess? The psychic thing's scarier, but the American one gets the atmosphere right. It gets some of the scenes scarier. Makes it scarier. Oh, dang it, I was being so careful. Now I'm gonna get hit, and I'm gonna lose the... I want the devil deals. Yeah, the Japanese one's not as scary because you have to read everything. And it's just too cute. Everyone's too cute. But the American one does get the finale of the thing more scary, I guess, in a way, because the well scene, that's what I'm talking about. In the Japanese one, They find the well and they just start emptying it with buckets, and it takes hours, which is weird. But in the Japanese one, and in the American one, they go back to the cabin, go to the well, which they find by accident, and oh nice, they found by accident, and oh no, my shadow and Guppy's tail, no good. And Samara does some psychic crap and whacks Rachel, so she falls into the well, which is scary as heck, instead of Reiko just sort of climbing down there because her arms are tired from pulling up buckets of water of emptying this well. So yeah, Rachel falls into the well and she finds Samara's corpse, which is scary. But in the Japanese one, when Reiko finds Sadako's corpse, she's just like crying and holding the skull, and it's gross. It's not as good. It's not as good. The American, okay, the American one is better if you want to watch a scary movie. The Japanese one is better if you want to watch a culture movie that's like also has classic. It's just realer. I think it's just like the more legit version, but no one cares about that unless they're a culture student. So I would watch the American version. There we go. That's. Are there treasure rooms? I don't remember. Yeah, there are. But yeah, watch the American version. That's what I'm trying to say. God, that took a long time to say a whole lot of nothing. What else do I like? I don't know. I've been watching scary movies all month. Oh, darn it, how much money did I have? I wasn't paying attention, I just picked it up. Oh, jeez. But... Yep, we're watching scary movies all week. So I might watch the other Rings. I don't know. I was pretty satisfied with this one version of the Ring that I've seen, the one film basically, because it's the same film. I'm watching The Grudge eventually, and then I can get back onto you and see which one's scarier. I feel like The Grudge is probably scarier. The Ring is not that scary. If you want to watch a scary movie that's not that scary, watch The Ring. If you want to watch a scary movie that's not that scary and is not as scary as The Ring, watch Ringu. Because it is less scary. Doesn't have as good special effects. It's 1998 compared to 2002. Got 4 years of computers going on. Plus the American one adds a final scene where she actually does make her kid copy the tape. And the kid's not as creepy in the Japanese version. They both have pros, they both have cons. They're both good. I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. That's not solid at all. Wait, did I have an amnesia pill? What the heck happened? Now I'm lost. I wasted so much money on gambling. I'm not gonna make it to the devil. What the heck is this? Stack of stacks. Give stacks. Cool. Do I want to fly? Do I need to be flying? Yes. Let's go fly somewhere, guys. Actually, how about I continue this in another movie or another video so I can talk about another movie? Okay? I'm cutting it then. Bye!